Okay, I'm near the library. It's just down there, and yeah, I'm parked in the parking lot nearby. I just wanted to get a little bit of a recording of the city, which was very easy to see. That's the Columbia River over there. It's kind of neat. You could just look down on the city off of this cliff-like thing. I think it's city owned. It's a public parking. You can park between, they say you can't park 10 at night till like 7 in the morning. Yeah, they also have a ridge over there too. Looks like somebody parked right on the ridge. That's pretty cool. Wow, that's a heck of a drop. I want to walk down there. It's a highway on the Columbia River. See, the cars are pretty active. But I'm fairly high up. This is a very steep climb. Very brown grass. Some kind of a weather station here. Well-grown grass for the spring. It's maybe like upper 50s right now. Various plants. Yeah, it's really neat. I could park down there. That looks, well, I'd have to look. There's a lot of housing. Park overnight. I think with the impression of the sign, there's two different trails. The Trail of Tears for the Indians and then the Oregon Trail for the pioneers. I think they're two separate trails, maybe it's different areas. Seen such a long barbecue pit before, so it's like, I don't know, 30 feet. It's not complete. It was designed for the old days, I guess. Right, well, this is definitely not professionally made. This is like somebody's personal design. It does not look very good. There's some elements to it that look okay, but poorly designed in my opinion. They could have thought through some things. Maybe this thing isn't too bad. You could maybe do reverse push-ups on it. What is this? I have no idea. It's where you attach your suspension trainer, probably. It's a little dark in here, but it looks like I could take advantage of the electricity with my electric kettle, which I haven't used that thing in a long time. And then I'm just gonna be able to cook here. It's a little dangerous, I think, for cooking with a fire, but it's propane, so it's safer, but it's all wood under here. This thing can go up in flames pretty easy. There are getting to be too many of these potatoes that are rotting at the center. You really got to peel them and explore them. Get rid of all the darkness. I got to cut this out. So pretty much, there's not much potato left, even though they're extremely large. I even feel worry when at the library for internet, when they got an electrical outlet outside the library that I could use, and internet that might be open all night. I don't even worry about the hours. So I cooked one of the most basic meals here, chicken, carrots, and potatoes. I really love how these potatoes work on my teeth. My teeth don't hurt chewing on the bone. Yeah, and this just seems so neat to me. Gates open at 7:30 and close at 10. I think I got here before 7:30. So you can see the backdrop there. So cool. Alright, it's a big drop from here, 2 miles. Yeah, just a big long drop. At uncontrollable speeds. Alright, so I'm just kind of gonna go downhill and see this parking area. Let's check it out. It's got such a incredible overview of the Columbia River. I guess you might be able to see the rapids. Look at this. So they have to be caught themselves trespassing. It's really neat up here. There's a college nearby somewhere. Medal of Honor. I don't like this fence, but you can look over it here. Actually, it's this tall throughout, so you can look over everything. I want to check out this bridge a little bit, or this dam. Yeah, so the Lewis and Clark didn't have that as a hazard. Then you got the trains. I like this. This is pretty cool. This little kink in the river. It's hard to say what's natural and what's not. It's over flooded because it's over flooded a road, so this is an extra flooded river for some reason. Played the fool and tried to ride with my shoes on. That was a mistake. It's too deep. But taking them off, it's not too bad. It only got up to about the sock where the sock meets. Just in this lowest section. It's probably fine elsewhere. The Riverfront Trail. Alright, measuring. You know, this trespassing stuff is ridiculous. Look at this. This is the Columbia River, and they're saying you have no access to the Columbia River. Why would they be laying such a nasty law against you being able to access the water? Sit back and promote a trail site, You know, the one that's you're allowed, but to walk back there onto the Columbia, it's ridiculous. It's more rules. Now you can't even touch a sturgeon the way it looks. Alright, so the river is closed from dusk to dawn. You can't be on the river from dusk to dawn. Talk about open prisons. Put some money into this Lewis and Clark Rockfort campsite sign because these letters really stick out and hard. Alright, so next to the cherry growers, you got the bridge. And I was kind of thinking about, he's got to turn around. High water. That truck could actually get through that high water. It should have more of a specific sign saying, if your vehicle is this low, don't try. No camping. What is this? So they've had some camping issues before. They removed stuff from 2016. That was a long time ago. I wonder how big the camp was. This is dirt power rail marks the end of this rail track. Security is very tight to prevent you from getting onto the Columbia River here. Look at this fence. It extends for very long. Seeing my dots. I'm right next to the Google data center. Maybe it's not pronounced the Dalles. Maybe it's the Dalles. That's probably why they have to keep the on. All right, Safeway, a familiar store, not too far from the library. Oh, that'd be shown. Not so easy. Unique pattern they played here. Played with, like they got windows but to rocks. This kind of apartment complex is very colorful, very neat. A lot of ornaments and stuff. Court. The real house on the hill right there. Everything else is somewhat low all around. That guy's right on a big hill. Right next to the high school. Oh man, they're holding up a branch with they had to slaughter another tree to save this one. So you get a nice view of the river from the tennis courts at the high school. But that's not exactly what I was coming over here for. Because I wanted to get a closer look at this rock. This is supposed to be significant. It's in the middle of the road. The Pulpit Rock, 1838. It's got some kind of a significance. They let it stand right in the middle of the road and built around it. So that's a marker. Alright, so just kind of getting a motion capture. All kinds of glass. People getting drunk up here. I don't have any no trespassing sign on this property.